Lobos were the world's first core muscle-powered body oars. They were designed to deeply strengthen the otherwise disengaged body muscles of millions of mobility-disabled people, because nothing else does. They are unbreakable by use, so they can take all of the force the lower core muscles can apply, instead of applying it into the legs. For people who have not been able to use their core muscles, the effect is much like what happens when you remove a cast from an arm or a leg and the muscles rapidly reactivate. This effect is even more profound on former athletes who have lost their mobility, because it reactivates already well-developed but atrophied core muscles. Lobos are not balanced for people who are already in powerful condition, because they generally do not want to do any exercise gently. Lobos intentionally load equal resistance on both forward and opposing core muscles. This is because people who cannot walk have not been getting any loads on either. So it is actually the low effort and full range motion that ensures that these people get a fine load of resistance on both primary and opposing core muscles. The problem with aggressive use of Lobos is this even front-to-back balance causes high effort to overload only on the lower abs and groin, never on the big primary thrust muscles. So, for already powerful people still wanting to increase their core mobility strength and stamina, we created a new version that loads far less resistance on the groin and multiplies it against the forward thrusting power. Introducing the high-speed lower body oars meant for extreme intensity, the Rambos. Having even front-to-back balance causes Lobos to stay put, which is wonderful for the disabled and water-timid people. Because of this equal back and forth pressure, it is impossible to do typical types of swimming motions with Lobos. However, being unbalanced, Rambos want to do high travel motion exercises. And their low effort swimming speed is remarkably quick. This clip shows a former athlete who has developed permanent leg damage from football. He has been using Lobos almost daily for about 4 months, but this was the first time he'd ever tried Rambos. He is trying very hard to make them work like Lobos, but they are not obeying. Rambos want to shoot his body through the water because they are driving far more force to the rear than to the front. The other guy provides a dazzling comparison of how body oars load massive resistance on body muscles, yet the standard human body just can't. About a half hour later, while complaining how sore his had become, he called Rambos butt shovels. This feature makes Rambos perfect for developing water sports for children who may not be well suited for running exercises or land sports. With properly sized and fitted Rambos, athletes can, for the first time in history, be able to apply nearly all of the power that their core muscles can muster, simply because Rambos clear all of the weaker stuff out of their path. Have a good day. See more at bodyoars.com.